About 3 years ago, I did a review for a game called Real World Golf for the Xbox and PlayStation 2. This was one of the first home console games that tried to attempt to bring motion controls to home consoles. However, due to its price point and the fact that the Nintendo Wii was released a mere 6 months later, the game and the peripheral did not take off in any kind of meaningful way. Fast forward 3 years later, and the Nintendo Wii and its motion control Wiimote has taken over the home console market in America, for better or worse. I say that because due to limitations of the Wii hardware, most of the motion controls in the games have you doing little more than just waggling the remote around and not performing any real-life actions. Enter the new Wii Motion Plus, a peripheral that's supposed to add better motion controls to all the Wii games. And the first game to test this out is Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. Can the Wii Motion Plus add a new level of realism to golf video games?
Gets his par.
Hello everyone, I am Chris Phillips, back once again for more insane ramblings and video reviews. Today, we're taking a look at Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10, developed and published by EA Sports on the Nintendo Wii. For those of you who have played Tiger Woods anytime in the past 6 years, you probably already know what you're going to get from this game. It's a solid golf game that can border on the levels of arcade and the earlier difficulties, and can be very, very unforgivingly in terms of simulation on the later difficulty levels. The real unknown to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10 is how the new Wii Motion Plus will affect the gameplay. And I can say after a long time using this new peripheral, it actually improves the gameplay leaps and bounds over what it was last year. You will truly be amazed about the fluidity of the Wii Motion Plus and how you are able to interact with your virtual golfer. That's not to say that the Wii Motion Plus is a perfect one-to-one simulation of golf, where the Wii Motion Plus does help to detect speed as your club head moves through the ball, and your angle in which your wrist have been twisted as your club head moves through the ball. It does very little to actually figure out where your club is interacting with the ball in 3D space. For example, you're never going to come down on top of a ball, or you're never going to come underneath a ball like you would in real life. What surprised me though more than anything else is how intricate the Wii Motion Plus actually is in terms of interacting with the actual gameplay. Many reviewers who reviewed this game already have said that there was a problem with speed detection of your club in Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. That is something that I believed as well. However, after doing some research in the game and playing around with the different game modes in the game, it turns out that's actually a function of the game's difficulty and not the Wii remote. To put it very simply, on the early difficulty levels, they make it a lot easier for you to get a 100% shot. However, the flip side is you can't have the short game accuracy that you do in an expert mode. Moving on to the gameplay modes, and there are plenty of gameplay modes to choose from. First and foremost, you have your standard PGA Tour career mode. This includes the PGA Tour season, which you can customize the length of events and so on, the FedEx Cup, and the Tournament Challenge mode that tries to get your created golfer to recreate some of the greatest moments in PGA Tour history. Of course, the standard stock of Tiger minigames are back as well. If you've played the game anytime in the past 6 years, you know what to expect out of these. There's a party golf mode that allows anywhere from 2 to 4 players to play in a bunch of golf-themed mini-games. These are a lot of fun to play, and it's something that you might want to bust out if you got some friends over. But the real mode you're probably going to want to play if you got some friends over, even if you don't have some friends over, is the disc golf mode in Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. Now this mode probably does the best at actually showing you what the Wii Motion Plus is doing in terms of one-to-one movement, as your disembodied hand on the TV screen will almost eerily mirror what your hand is doing in real life. However, like the real golf game, disc golf also carries over a lot of the power problems you're having on the easy to medium difficulty levels. Moving on to the online mode of Tiger Woods PGA Tour on the Wii, it's set up pretty similar to what Tiger Woods was set up like on the PlayStation 2. There are no friend codes, you use an EA Sports sign-in, and that's what you give to people if you want to play with them online. 4-player simultaneous play is there, that works well. Live tournaments are there, those are also on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Those work well. Probably the best mode is the Play with the Pros mode, because they turn off all the assist and you have to go at it just with your skills and a Wiimote. The game also has the live weather tracking, so you're playing in the same weather conditions as the pros. So for the US Open this year, if you were playing with the pros, you got a lot of rain at Bethpage Black. But that was a lot of fun, and that's something I'm going to look forward to later on in the PGA Tour season. Definitely going to play with the pros when they play at the British Open. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10 is very similar to what you've seen in past Tiger Woods PGA Tour games. The Wii Motion Plus adds a level of fluidity that has never been seen on the Wii before, but this is not something that is going to drive people that are not golf fans to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. But if you're a Wii owner, a golf fan, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go out and get Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10 with the Wii Motion Plus. It is a fantastic game. You will have loads of fun with it. You will not have a lack of things to do with it, and it's something that you're probably going to play for about the next 3 to 6 months.
Useful shot, that useful.
For more blogs, reviews, and podcasts, please log on to shfts.com.